In July 2011, the music world was shaken by the news of the untimely death of the British singer-songwriter Amy Winehouse. She was found dead in her London home at the age of 27 by her bodyguard. Winehouse was a rising star in the music industry, known for her powerful voice and soulful music. Her life, however, was marred by addiction and personal struggles. Her death raised questions about the pressures of fame, the dangers of addiction, and the role of the music industry in supporting artists. In this video, we will explore the tragic story behind Amy Winehouse's death, uncovering the events leading up to it, the impact it had on her fans and loved ones, and the legacy she left behind. Amy Winehouse was a British singer-songwriter who quickly rose to fame in the mid-2000s with her soulful voice and unique blend of jazz, R&B, and pop music. Born in London in 1983, Winehouse began writing music at a young age and was heavily influenced by the likes of Billie Holiday and Dinah Washington. She released her debut album, Frank, in 2003 to critical acclaim, but it was her second album back-to-back that solidified her status as a rising star. The album, released in 2006, showcased the Winehouse's raw and emotional lyrics, and its hit singles, such as Rehab and Back to Back, earned her widespread commercial success and 5 Grammy Awards. Despite her immense talent, Winehouse struggled with substance abuse and died tragically at the age of 27 in 2011. Nevertheless, her legacy as a gifted musician and artist lives on. Amy Winehouse's story begins in North London, where she grew up in a musically inclined family. From a young age, she showed a talent for singing and songwriting, and was influenced by the likes of Frank Sinatra and Ella Fitzgerald. She began performing in local pubs and clubs in her teenage years, and in 2003, she released her debut album Frank, which was a critical success. However, it was her second album back-to-back that was released in 2006 that catapulted her international fame. The album's blend of jazz, soul, and R&B, combined with Winehouse's raw and emotive voice, resonated with fans worldwide and earned her numerous accolades. However, the success of back-to-back also brought increased scrutiny and pressure on Winehouse. She struggled with addiction to drugs and alcohol, as well as mental health issues, including depression and anxiety. Her personal life also made headlines with her tumultuous marriage to Black Fielder Civil and frequently public arguments and fights. In 2011, Winehouse's life came to a tragic end when she was found dead in her London home. The official cause of death was ruled as alcohol poisoning, with her blood alcohol level being 5 times over the legal limit for driving. The news of her death shook the music industry and her fans, who mourned her loss and celebrated her talent and legacy. The tragic circumstances of the Winehouse's death raised questions about the pressures of fame, the dangers of addiction, and the role of the music industry in supporting artists. Many pointed to the lack of support and resources provided to artists struggling with addiction and mental health issues, and called for greater awareness and action. She won numerous awards, including 5 Grammy Awards for her albums Frank and Back to Back. However, despite her success, Winehouse struggled with substance abuse and mental health issues, which ultimately led to her untimely death at the age of 27. Her music often reflected her personal struggles and experiences, including heartbreak and addiction. Winehouse's legacy continues to influence many artists today, and her unique blend of soul, jazz, and R&B has cemented her as one of the greatest voices of her generation. She was also known for her struggles with addiction, particularly to drugs and alcohol. Addiction played a significant role in Winehouse's life, affecting her personal relationships and health, and untimely leading to her tragic death at the age of 27. Despite attempts to seek help and enter rehab, Winehouse's addiction continued to spiral out of control, with her behavior becoming increasingly erratic and her performances suffering as a result. The tragic end to Winehouse's life serves as a stark reminder of the destructive power of addiction and the importance of seeking help from those who are struggling with substance abuse. Unfortunately, her career was overshadowed by her struggles with drug and alcohol addiction, which ultimately led to her untimely death at July 23, 2011 at the age of 27. The events leading up to her death were marked by a series of public incidents, including a disastrous performance in Belgrade, where she stumbled around on stage and forgot lyrics, and a video of her smoking crack cocaine that went viral. Winehouse's death was a tragic loss to the music industry and a reminder of the dangers of addiction. Amy Winehouse's death in July 2011 shocked the music world and her fans worldwide. Her talent as a singer and songwriter had garnered her critical acclaim and multiple awards, including 5 Grammy Awards. However, her public struggles with addiction and mental health had been widely documented, leading many to speculate that her death was caused by an overdose or related health complications. In the aftermath of her death, her music gained renowned attention and her legacy continued to inspire artists around the world. The tragedy of her passing also highlighted the need for better support and resources for those struggling with addiction and mental health issues. Amy Winehouse's death serves as a reminder of the impact that addiction and mental illness can have on individuals and the importance of providing adequate support and treatment to those who need it. Amy Winehouse was an immensely talented singer and songwriter whose legacy continues to inspire fans and musicians around the world. Known for her soulful voice and raw, confessional lyrics, Winehouse made a significant impact on the music industry during her short career. Despite her struggles with addiction and personal demons, she remained dedicated to her craft and produced some of the most iconic songs of the early 2000s. Her influence can be heard in the music of artists across genres, from the Adele to the Bruno Mars. Although she passed away tragically young in 2011, her music and spirit continues to live on, and her impact on the popular culture will not soon be forgotten. Artists often face unique challenges in their profession, including long hours of solitary work, financial instability, the pressure to consistently produce original and meaningful work. These factors can lead to high levels of stress and anxiety, as well as mental health issues such as depression and burnout. It's essential that we prioritize the mental health and well-being of artists, not only for their own benefit, but also for the benefit of society as a whole. Art has the power to inspire, challenge, and unite people, and supporting the mental health of artists can help ensure that they continue to create meaningful and impactful work. By providing resources and support for artists to prioritize their mental health, we can help to ensure a healthier and more vibrant artistic community. Sadly, she struggled with addiction and died at a young age, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire and influence artists today. As we have seen, her life was filled with both incredible success and painful struggles, and her untimely death shook the music industry and fans worldwide. However, her legacy lives on through her music and the impact she had on the industry and her fans. Thank you for watching, and please don't hesitate to share your thoughts and reflections on this tragic story in the comments below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos on music, culture, and history.